Phantom of the Vegan Flatland here, and I want to talk about James Troesch. Now, I've done a series of videos trying to expose and let people know that Michael Landon and Victor French were murdered. They were injected with cancer. I have my sources, mainly one source, and you can look at those videos and see and digest that and let me know what you think. But here I'm talking about James Troesch. Now, James Troesch was a quadriplegic. I knew him. He was a mentor to me. He was from California. And the day before he died at the Burbank Hospital, I visited him. And we talked. And he told me a lot of things. He told me a lot of things before that. He was the most humble, fucking amazing guy. And man, do I miss the shit out of him. James Troesch told me all kinds of things, mainly why Highway to Heaven was canceled. It was canceled because of the last fucking episode. Watch the last episode of Highway to Heaven. You can see what Landon and French exposed. They exposed Big Pharma, and you cannot do that and survive. Especially in the 80s, you couldn't do that and survive. That was just unheard of, especially by one of the most famous actors in the world at that time. Everybody knew him, and you can't do that. And it was the very last episode. They thought they could get away with it. This is from the lips of James Troesch himself. He also told me that the cancer that French got was injected to him. That he did not die because of cigarette smoking. That was just smoke and mirrors. Excuse the pun. Landon knew about this because Troesch had conversations with Landon about it. And see, Landon was Jewish, and they have their own club. And they didn't take him out yet. They took out French, his best friend, as a warning to Landon to comply with things that Troesch didn't know. But Landon didn't comply. And that's when he was injected with that cancer. That's why that cancer went so fast that it killed him. It actually wasn't cancer. It just appeared as cancer. But they injected him with something. You got to understand the CIA admitted they have a heart attack gun in the 70s. They can point a laser at your heart, induce it, and it could turn up. And it could, if the heart attack gun doesn't kill you, it might cause a disease. It might cause cancer. It might cause something else, some other problem in the body, to make it appear this or this or that. These are the things that me and James talked about. Late night phone calls. We talked about it. So he believed that they were both murdered. And the age 54 we talked about. 54. When James got sick, he had a fall. He fell over. The person that was supposedly taking care of him was not, and an accident happened. He still has his videos up on his YouTube channel where he's pleading with the governor to take away the bill where people that were taking care of him could still take care of him. Without that, he'd be sent to a hospital, a nursing home, and he didn't want that. That was a death sentence to him. So when that whole thing finished, he had that fall. He was at the Burbank Hospital, and then he had told me, he had said that somebody pushed him over, somebody hurt him. We had talked about the age 54 sacrifice, that this keeps fucking happening. And then he said, I'm 54, and I knew he was 54, and he goes, I think they got me too. He said, looks like they're going to get me. And I said, no, James, you're going to get through this. Everything's going to be fucking fine, man. The next fucking day, called the hospital, like, get on the visitor line or get on the visual log. Oh, he passed away. Like, what? I couldn't fucking believe it. He was 54. Just as he said. Now, James was one of my sources that helped me expose what happened to Landon and French. But I do have another source who was one of the limousine drivers, and it was actually on the show Highway to Heaven season 4. That one I won't name his name because he told me not to. But it says James Troesch's transition out of this hellhole prison planet. It is what it is. So the number 54 again. 54. James Troesch, 54. Matthew Perry, 54. Michael Landon, 54. Victor French, 54. And the Phantom Richard McCaskill, 54. The show Highway to Heaven, so many people have died young, cancer. The newest one was Shannon Doherty. Young, cancer, on Highway to Heaven. Leave me your comments. This is the Phantom, out.